today's video, we're going to review a payslip from a customer service agent, also known as a customer care representative or a call center agent. This individual has sent through their payslip, and we're going to take a look at what the salary look like, what the taxes look like. So this person is a customer service agent, and this is their first payslip in their role. You can work as a customer service agent fresh out of school. You can do a short course, or most companies, when they hire you, they actually train you to become a call center agent. This person works 40 hours a week. They are not paid for breaks, so the hours that are reflecting on the pay slips are minus those breaks and lunches, as they are not being paid for them. They take a 30-minute hour lunch. They take two 15-minute breaks, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. So given something called personal time, that is sort of a break that is paid by the company. And I've been advised that this is 15 minutes per day. They work from 8 o'clock up until 4:30 p.m. in the evening. However, they also work evening shifts from times. When this happens, they start work at 11:30 in the morning and they finish work at 8 p.m. They are still paid the same rate even if they work day shift or night shift. They also work on weekends. Let us get into the payslip itself. So for the payslip that we're reviewing today, they are paid an hourly rate of €11.20 per hour, which is the minimum wage. They have worked a total of 39 hours. That is their basic pay. They didn't have any bank holiday or anything like that for this month. This brings the total end to €436.80 before any taxes are taken into consideration. Now, let's get into the taxes. Their payee is €21.07. Their PRSI is €17.14. Sorry, their PRSI is €17.47. The USC is €5.95 for this payslip. Please note that this is a weekly payslip, so this is their weekly basic pay. So in total, their total deductions for this week was €44.49. This brought their net pay to €392.31. This is what you would expect to earn if you were starting out as a call center agent or customer care representative in Ireland in a remote position when you are starting out. Like I said, that you can move up, change companies. What most people in this role advise is that change companies every 6 months so you can get a better rate. This individual did advise that once they had reached that 6 months mark, they did get a lot of people headhunting them on LinkedIn, offering him roles, but they didn't take any of those roles because all those roles were either fully for office based or 1 day in the office or 2 days in the office, which no matter what they were offering, it didn't compare to them going outside of the office. It didn't compare to them working fully remote. This is when they took into account the transport fees plus the time they used traveling. They could not put, no one was offering him a figure that he was like, you know what, for this, I will definitely consider taking up a role that says that I should go back into the office. Another thing they said is that the lovely thing about this role is that you work, you've finished, you're done for the day, you close your laptop. There's no really after work activity that's keeping you at work outside of your normal working hours. They did mention that what they love is that they are expected at work at 8 o'clock. Say they log in at 7:52, no earlier, no later than that. And they are not expected to work anything later than their designated hours. So 4:30, they are done, they switch off their computer, they put it away, and they're done for the day. Sometimes they may be stuck on a call with the client and it may take a little bit longer to wrap up, but usually there's like an extra 3 minutes or an extra 5 minutes. If it's anything longer than this, then they will inform their team leader, who will then have their hours updated, and they're paid for that extra 10 minutes or 5 minutes that they've worked outside of their normal working hours. Huge pros about this job is that it's fully remote for them, which is absolutely fantastic. They cannot put a figure on that I can, as I say, that you cannot put a figure on that, on being able to work fully remotely. They also earn, they are paid by revenue, and a small amount that goes to their that goes to the fact that they are working remote. So they do earn that little tax credit. They say that for the year they got like €50. That's what they got in their pocket for being able to work remotely. That could be more, that could be less, depending on your individual circumstances. So you do get a little bit more. Downside is that they're not paid for their internet by the company. The company does supply them a laptop and everything, but they're not actually paid for their internet usage, which I thought was a bit of a disadvantage there. Another thing is that if they have technical difficulties because their internet is not working, they are not paid for that day. So that could also mean technical difficulties, for example, that are on the company side. Yes, they will still pay because that's their own issue. But if it's like a persistent issue that cannot be fixed, the company will tell you that, look, don't come to work until you get an email from us saying that this problem is fixed. So because of that, they would lose out on those hours. Whereas if you were on site, the IT department is just across the corner, you can speak to them and you can have that problem rectified quickly. And another disadvantage that they highlighted was they're not actually paid when they are sick. So if you're on sick leave, they would not be paid anything. And I feel like that would be a huge disadvantage. There's flu season, there's everybody is sick once in a while, so they do not have any sick leave days whatsoever. Although paid for annual leave, so they do get 21 days of annual leave for a year, fully paid, which is fantastic, but that is standard in most jobs, especially if you're working full-time. So that's it, guys. That is it for this video. If you like this payslip review videos, because you did like the other one that I did for the healthcare assistant video, please let me know and I will post a whole lot more of these, as I do have a few more of these that I would like to do. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.